TV.
Hey, if you like going out to clubs but hate all the hassle, well, this next party guy has the solution for you. No lines, no cover charge, but you'll need a new place to park your car. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rob Ishimitsu from Seattle, Washington. A couple years ago, I moved to this quiet, peaceful neighborhood. I love my house, but I had to make a few changes to my garage. Come see what I did. Welcome to Club Robs. If it weren't for this hot tub, Club Robs would not exist. It all started here and kept going and going and going. I moved in here a couple years ago, and ironically, I wanted to find a house with a 3-car garage. On move-in day, I had a bunch of my friends get together and help me move from my other house to here, and it took us 3 trips. And by the 3rd trip, hauling the hot tub over here, I just couldn't bring it upon myself to ask him to take it to the back. So we just threw it here into the garage.
Rob wanted to have a housewarming party, and we were looking at different things for ideas for decorations. And the hot tub was still here. I said, why don't you just leave it so we can decorate around it?
We really thought that would be a great idea to maybe have the party here in the garage. So she added all the decorations and came up with some of the great ideas.
This party was in the middle of summer, and what better place to do tropical, because when we went to Seattle, it rains. We end up decorating a lot with stuff that us Seattleites don't see very often.
To get that tropical flair, Cheri and I decided to decorate with tropical flowers, palm trees, leis, grass skirts, mosquito netting, and even a banana tree. And then after that, things just kind of took off. So Cheri had actually suggested, well, why don't we just build a bar and a stage, because her brother's a framer.
I'm in the construction industry, and I'm Cheri's brother, so when Rob decided that he was going to do this, it was a perfect fit for me to come over and give him a hand.
He's the real deal.
If I wouldn't have helped Rob on this project, he probably would have ended up with a card table in the middle of the room, and that would have been his area.
Greg and I put together an L-shaped bar that was ideal for traffic flow. So we beveled the edges around the entire bar, as well as mitering the corners at a 45. So you can bump into it and you don't get hurt. We finish it off with a couple coats of fluorescent yellow paint, and it looks awesome with the black lights. Can I make you a drink? After building the bar, Greg and I decided to build a dance floor. We decided to elevate it to give it some dimension and depth. And when my friends want to come over and dance, they get up here. So I realized at that point, for Club Robs, I had to go all out on the lights. I have multiple circuits creating different moods, so it enables me to flip switches to go from just being low-key in the hot tub to entertaining people and friends to actually dancing. The first lights all of the torches. The second lights all of the black lights. The third lights all of the disco lights. The fourth lights all of the bar lights. And when we get into the 5th zone, which lights up all of the rest of the club lighting, we're in party mode.
I love the finished product. I can't believe that he actually has a club at his house. It saves us money on cover charges because we can just come over here and get down. The design process and building of it, well, it was a lot of fun. Rob and I had a good time doing it, and we feel good with the finished product.
Originally, when I started constructing the space, I spent about 2 months solid after work, every weekend, every night, to try to get this together for the luau party.
Well, when we started having people over, people kept calling, saying, I want to come over, I want to hang out.
I had people calling me every single weekend. Are you open? Are you going to do something? Are you going to have a party?
My brother is so talented, and it was awesome to see Rob and him get together and to see those two come up with such an amazing idea. And they both together came up with Club Robs, and I think it worked. I think it's an awesome idea, and everybody loves it.
It's been a 2.5-year project, and over that time, I've spent about $10,000 to $15,000 on Club Robs, most of which was all in the lighting equipment, the sound system, and the TVs. It really makes it so that I really don't need to go anywhere else. A lot of my friends go to clubs in Seattle all the time. I used to. I don't anymore. I have my own club. There's nothing to change. I've done everything I needed to do, and it's got the right feel, it's got the right vibe, so it's here to stay.